guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now, today's reading is the monthly reading for March 2021 for all of the signs. For the reading, I'll be using the Light Seers Tarot deck by Chris Ann for the main spread. I will be pulling an oracle card from the Ask Your Guides deck, and if I need to clarify, I will use the Zillich Tarot. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate. The only way to get a truly personalized reading would be to order a private reading from me. If you're interested in that, all the information can be found in the description box below the video. Also, I would encourage you, if you're on TikTok, you can connect with me there. I'm at Changing Phases Tarot on TikTok. And just a big thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you for liking, subscribing, coming back each month. It really does mean a lot to me, and I hope that my readings are able to bring you a little bit of guidance or help, or at least just entertainment. So thanks so much, and I will see each of the signs in a second for your reading. Hi Cancer, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your reading. I have been shuffling off camera and meditating on your sign, but I will give the deck a few more shuffles. So what are the messages for the month of March 2021 for Cancer? Messages for Cancer, March 2021. What does Cancer need to know? Messages for Cancer. One last shuffle. And divide the deck. And here we go. So the card that came out is the Seven of Wands, crossed by the Three of Cups. At the foundation, the Knight of Wands. In the recent past, the Page of Swords. Crowning your reading, Justice, Major Arcana number 11. In the near future, the Four of Swords. You appear as the Sun, beautiful, number 19 of the Major Arcana. Surrounding you in your environment, the Ace of Wands. Hopes and Fears, Major Arcana number 21, the World. And the outbound energy, the Eight of Cups. So this is heading into the month of April. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Four of Pentacles. So the overall energy, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Moon, the Four of Wands. So that could be either a balancing out, and again we have the Scales of Justice up here. So a balancing out of your finances. It can also have to do with decisions, right? Twos are about balance, it's about decisions needing to be made. But the Four of Pentacles here is, it has to do with, fours are like stable energy, right? And the Tarot fours have to do with foundational energy, so foundation and structure. And the Four, sometimes it kind of she doesn't look as sort of miserly as some of the Four of Pentacles do, right? But the Four of Pentacles has to do with holding on very tightly to our belongings, our possessions, right? This is earth energy. So earth energy has to do with things here in the material realm. So it's the money we earn, it's our material possessions, it's our home, family. And sometimes with the Four of Pentacles, it's like we want to, save and hold on to what we have. But by doing that, if we do that sort of to the extreme, we can end up like stopping that flow of money coming in and going out. So even though we're not allowing money to go out, we're also kind of blocking it from coming in. So money needs to flow. There needs to be this back and forth, okay? So there could be something to do with needing to allow money to flow a little more easily. That could be coming in this month. But it's also, it's like a very stable type of energy, the Four of Pentacles. So we'll see how that ties in with the rest of the spread. So the foundation, the Seven of Wands, crossed by the Three of Cups. Seven of Wands is about possibly needing to defend yourself, standing up for yourself, defending your point of view. It's Wands energy, so fire. And, fire energy has to do with, it's the work that we do, but it's also like our own passion and drive and determination, ambition for the things that we do. It can be a project, it can be, many different areas of our lives. But with this seven, you can see that she has like the seven wands pointed at her. But even so, she is like in this little, globe, in this little crystal ball, looking very calm. So no matter what comes at you, or, how people might sort of come at you, or how you might need to defend yourself, you are looking very calm with this Seven of Wands there. So if there's a need to defend yourself, just kind of find that inner peace, and you're going to be able to do it beautifully. I'm saying that because there's a celebration attached to this defending yourself or standing up for yourself. The Three of Cups is what can help or hinder. Also, this could be like, relying on friends. So if you need to defend yourself, the Three of Cups, it can be, getting together with friends, celebrating, spending time with friends and, people close to our heart. It can be a more significant celebration, such as, celebrating a new job, a promotion. It can be celebrating the news of a pregnancy, the birth of a child, celebrating an engagement or a wedding. That could be needing to defend yourself because of this, celebrating a news of a pregnancy. Maybe you're defending, this new pregnancy or this engagement or this new job, right? So it's like there's a celebration, but you're needing to defend yourself. But the message is don't worry. You can maybe call on friends to back you up as well, but there's there's happiness as you're celebrating something at the center of the spread here. In the deep past, the Knight of Wands, and then recent past, Page of Swords. So Knight of Wands, this knight brings in an offer, and this can be a new job offer, definitely. For some of you, you could have already received this new job offer. For others, this could be the offer of to go into business with somebody else. This could be the offer of, working on a new project. It can also be like a new relationship, like starting up that new relationship where everything is very exciting and very passionate. You could be dealing with more of a middle-aged wand sign individual, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries as well. But for many of you, you've already met this person, right? If this is sort of a relationship, or you might have already received whatever this offer is, because, we have the page and the knight in the past positions here. Okay, so the Page of Swords in the recent past, this could be something coming to light, right? This page. On the negative side, this Page of Swords can sometimes be a little kind of like a stalker energy, somebody just, keeping tabs on you, like following you, seeing what you're doing on social media. It can be that type of energy. But on the more positive side, the Page of Swords is, you can see that, she's carrying a book. So there's obviously knowledge. And she also has kind of guiding her, or almost like balloons, these light bulbs, you know, representing clarity of mind, you know, that aha moment, having the, you know, this whatever information or knowledge to allow you to move forward. You can see that she's moving forward, right? Walking across the sword here. Could be a younger air sign individual, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But usually pages, they bring in news. So this could be news that brings you clarity of mind. And it could have to do with a legal situation, right? The Justice card here, it can be dealing with the justice system. So, you know, dealing with a lawyer or a judge. It can be, it's a very karmic energy as well. So karmic justice, justice being served. If in the past things, you know, didn't go your way or you were treated unfairly, it's now, you know, the scales of justice, and she's holding the sword of truth here. They're coming back into balance. So things are being balanced out, you know, things are, if you were treated unfairly, it's like, it's all working out now, right? With the Justice card. The Justice card is also associated with the sign of Libra. So again, we had the air energy with the Page of Swords. Justice, you could be dealing with a Libra individual here. And there's healing coming in. So near future position, the Four of Swords, it has to do with healing. This can be physically healing from something, from, you know, a surgery or something along those lines. It can be mentally and emotionally healing from something. And if we think about the card that comes immediately before this, the Three of Swords, you know, that's not the easiest of energies, right? The Three of Swords has to do with, it can be betrayal, it can be, you know, like a third-party situation. It can also just be a disappointment, you know, something that brought you sadness or sorrow. But you can see here that she has used like that heart of that appears on the Three of, with the Three of Swords. So she's used that to build this new home for herself. So it's like she's, as hard as that Three of Swords was, she has come through it, right? And she's now using that to sort of rebuild her new life here. Justice is also wisdom, and there's a lot of, like, you know, clarity and knowledge and wisdom. So there's something, could be something, and that's crowning you. That's the message coming in from your higher self here. That's interesting. Okay, you show up as the Sun, which is probably the most positive card in the entire deck, right? So if there's anything that you've been waiting for an answer on, the Sun comes out to say yes. There's a big yes coming through. It's a card of good health and vitality, which, you know, if you have gone through some type of healing, there's, you know, you're feeling wonderful. Look how radiant everything is on this card. So there's great joy, there's great success. There's a lot of creativity as well, right? Creative energy with the Sun. It's about manifesting dreams. Can also have to do with like children, family, children, but there's, you know, you seem to be feeling wonderful. You are feeling as though, you know, you're on top of the world, capable of doing anything that you set your mind to. And you have surrounding you, or how others are viewing you, this brand new beginning, this spark of creativity, this Ace of Wands, which, you know, again, we have a big yes with the Sun card. The Ace of Wands, or aces in the tarot, are also yes cards. So if there's anything that you have been in doubt about or trying to sort of figure out, you have like double yeses here. So don't worry, the answer is yes. Creativity as well, right? Very creative energy. And this is surrounding you. If this isn't like a new job or a project, if this has to do with a relationship, it's very passionate. This is like that starting point of the relationship where everything is, you know, it's very exciting and passionate. And you're hoping for like this ending, which brings in a brand new beginning. You're hoping for, and this is again a card of celebration, right? The world is, it's the last of the major arcana. It's associated with the sign of Capricorn, which is earth energy as well. But, you know, it has to do with a completion, and it's completing a particularly long chapter in your life. So if this is, you know, leaving a job, you've finished, you know, you've been there for a long time, and that, you know, it's just come to an end, right? You've had enough, you're ready to move on. Could be dealing with somebody from a different place, a different country. There could be a new opportunity at a distance, right? With the World card, there could be something international, whether this is like a person that you're dealing with. And going back here to the, you know, defending yourself with the Seven of Wands, maybe this person is from a different background than you are, from a different, you know, they were raised differently, they're from a different country. So you're needing to sort of defend that, you know, like that you are both from very different backgrounds. And you're hoping for this, right? You're hoping for this completion, and it's a successful completion of a cycle. And then there's movement on. You have the Eight of Cups, which is moving on. And she's moving on, even though you can see that the cups, they've disappeared down into the water, except for this Ace of Cups over there. But she knows that she cannot stay here. And even though what lies ahead isn't exactly known at this point, she knows that she needs to leave this situation, right? It's run its course. There's nothing else there for her, and she needs to move on. And she's heading towards the sunlight, right? And that's you right here. She's heading towards the sunlight, and she's trusting in where she's going. She's trusting in, you know, that she's heading in the right direction, that she's doing the right thing, that this, you know, walking away is the right move for her. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what additional message we can get for you here. So, for Cancer, what additional message for the sign of Cancer in March 2021? Message for Cancer. Okay, that one feels like it wants to come out. Priorities, and it's Master Teacher, and this is number 12, which 1 and 2 is 3, and we have the Three of Cups at the center of the spread, and threes have to do with growth and expansion. Let's have a see. Let me find the guidebook. Hold on one second. Okay. So number 12 says, choice, reflections, decisions, commitment. For every new ambition, relationship, and experience you seek at this time, there's a commitment in place that must be eliminated to make way for the new. Current routines, habits, and even types of free time must be sacrificed so that you can open up to new energies. Your Master Teacher is present, urging you to identify what must go. Be honest in your assessment, and also be realistic and thoughtful in setting your goals so that you don't overreach and fail. Your Master Teacher reminds you that even though the universe does support your heart, it doesn't allow you to bypass the work necessary to manifest your desires. In other words, you reap what you sow. And that's very much a message of like the karmic energy of the Justice card here. And the best way is to systematically move towards your priorities while simultaneously discarding what no longer serves you, right here with the Eight of Cups. If you want to lose 10 pounds, you must release jelly donuts. If you want to work for yourself, you must let go of the need for others to take care of you. If you want to create a new love relationship, you mustn't brood over past heartbreaks any longer. The message from your Master Teacher: to reach for something greater, you must first let go of what's in your hand. And that's so true, right? In order to have this new beginning, right, this, what you're hoping for with the World card, the ending of this cycle, bringing in a brand new one, there has to be a release. There has to be a letting go of something. And you have that right there. So definitely. Well, I do hope that these messages have helped you, Cancer. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again. And just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful month of March. Bye for now.